Agwarani Sanya Sanaro Namini yet, Honey, Namina Sarasana Studio, Tane Quincy Duty, Nandi Soji, Quincy. Unyota Yem Brimbox, Moonum Bakri, Yem Brimbox, Brimbox, Yem Brimbox, where they do Bakri, and a Brimbox. Maybe you walk second. Apuna fuka kunon geferazo no kuriken gani sanye fenanya kora nyanye foreign gosse kwara ya aga forsman uwe better yeni uwe better abu dozo kuno mwanye zimwone kono sami ya keno jerugo do yemma kuchukunya kamu manya kaze manya afrika kaiji funanya chukoli sama kwe kaiwa naine tegide kere monde sunday hanwa dimi na roputano technology pachucho biani aleze enigwe hanwa na aru aleze nke hano agwarani sanya sanaro na mini yet hane na mina sarasi na chukudi ocha na ekwensi di oji yana ndi isi oji ekwensi onye ocha nye brainbox mo nye no mbakri nye brainbox mo brainbox mo nye ya nye brainbox kwendere de guru bakri yana brainbox nyere biwu na emebi iwo afro de second apuna fuka kunon geferazo no kuriken gani sanye fenanya kora nyanye foreign gosse kwara ya aga forsman uwe better yeni uwe better abu dozo kuno mwanye zimwone kono sami ya keno jerugo do yemma kuchukunya kamu manya kaze mwanya afrika kaiji funanya chukoli sama kwe kaiwa naine kegide kere monde sunday hanwa dimi na roputano technology pachucho biani aleze enigwe hanwa na aru aleze nke hano agwarani sanya sanaro na mini yes hane na mbina sarasi na chukudi ocha na ekwensi di uji yana ndi isi oji ekwensi onye ocha nye brainbox mo nye no mbakri nye brainbox mo brainbox mo nye ya nye brainbox kwendere de guru bakri yana brainbox nyere biwu na emebi iwo afro de second apuna fuka kunon geferazo no kuriken gani sanye fenanya kora nyanye foreign gosse kwara ya aga forsman uwe better yeni uwe better abu.
So welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing? And this is a live broadcast, and today's date is 4th, okay, 4th of April, and we are here again to do the needful. Friday night, different land. We are here again, like I said. This is a live broadcast. Please, once you join, like the video. Do me a favor, put your comment and like the video. Very, very important that you do so. We are going to spend some time, as always, together. How are we all doing? How are you? Let me just go straight to the comment section to appreciate my people. Some of you that made it on time. Let me see, because I intentionally played this song to wait for some of us to join, so that before we can start properly. And I have seen that some of you are here already. We have a few people watching at the moment. This is a 3 minutes to 4 minutes on the program, and the fourth person that made a comment here is Benjamin. I see you, Benjamin. Good evening from here. He said, Dim Ozemena, good morning. Nice to have you. And Firstborn is here. Good evening, sir. I see you, sir. Sir. I see you. Okay, and you said again, good evening, all General Biafrans. Odinaka is here. Odinaka said, good evening from here. I see you. Our own gift to KK is here. I greet you, Mazi Kai Report TV. Thanks for your good work. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate that, my sister. And Dim Ozemana said, big man, how far? I hear you. Odinaka said again, keep up the good work, sir. USB all the way. I see you, Franca. Our own Franca is here. Said, good evening, all. I see you, Ndubisi Stephen. My greetings to all, brother. My greetings to you, brother. Take the same to you. Musa, where are you watching from? Where are you? I would like to know where are you watching from, Musa. And Favor Ezinwa, he said, you are doing well, my brother. I appreciate you for saying that. Daniel is here. Good evening, Kai. So that is comment so far. Good evening to all of you, and I appreciate you. Okay. Eukaria is just joining us. He said, "Good evening, my brother. Good evening to you, Eukaria. Thank you, guys. And please, one more thing. You click on that button, like the video. Okay. Ngozi Maureen, I see you. Dewo Thomas, good evening, sir. Good evening to all of you. Chioma Ojuku, you are doing well. I appreciate you for saying that. Thank you, guys. Do me a favor, like the broadcast. Okay, click on that button. If you don't know how to like it, let me know so I can tell you how to locate it. But for now, let us start properly. So I would like to start with this Mazen Namoricano's message in the past. Okay, we are gonna play it from somebody's platform. So in case you pause it, it could be advert. Here it is.
They have turned their attention to the West. They are forcibly occupying their land and telling them that they cannot do anything about it. A whole presidency in a country openly and brazenly supporting terrorists. All of you watching and listening all over the world, you know that Miyetti Allah is a terrorist organization. You know that. They have killed. They have said that Benue State is theirs for the taking as a spoil of war. All of you are aware of it. You know what they are doing. Anywhere you have Fulani headsmen, terrorists for that matter, they tell you, oh, they are pastoralists. They are allowed to do their businesses in the forest. All of you are aware of it. But you kept quiet, hoping that somehow Tinubu will emerge as the president, or an Igbo man will come as the president, and your family will start enjoying. But in the meantime, you have no more farmlands, you have no more forests, you have nowhere you can call your own home. The same stupidity exhibited by Hausa peasants that enabled Fulani to take Sokoto from them, that enabled Fulani to take Katsina from them, that enabled Fulani to take even Kanu from them. Every Hausa land is occupied either by a Fulani emir or a Fulani governor. Some of you don't want to reason, you don't ever learn that the main aim of Fulani is to conquer your land and enslave you. Look at Hausa people today. As I wrote yesterday, they are worse than a discarded tissue paper. They are worth nothing. Only their language is what is relevant in their lives. Everything else is lost. All of you are repeating the exact same mistakes that the Hausas made. That is why they are in trouble. And that is why they can never ever come out of it. They are all suffering from what I would an advanced version of the Stockholm syndrome. Can you imagine that these people came into their land and took it over and they cannot do anything about it? Hausa is gone. It took Fulani very many years before they came out of their shell to say we are Fulani. Remember before, many years ago, they said we are Hausa Fulani. We are Hausa Fulani. Because that time, their subjugation of the Hausa race hasn't been completed. Now they have completed it. Have they not completed it? That's what is happening right now. I ask you what is happening now. Fulani have now come out to tell you we are Fulani people. Is that not what they are saying now? They are not telling you we are Fulani. No more Hausa Fulani. What does that tell you? That the Hausa race no longer exists. Do you want the same thing to happen to you? Do you want the same thing to happen to your families, to your villages? Do you want your towns, let's say Ogomosho, to be renamed into a Fulani name? Do you want Onisha to answer a Fulani name? Forget all the nonsense about unity of Nigeria. All they are uniting against is your common interest. Unless you prefer epileptic power supply, unless you prepare to live your whole life without running water, unless you want to live in abject poverty and deprivation, your only alternative is a revolution. Let nobody discourage you. All the countries of the world doing very, very well, they all went through a revolution. You must go through it. If you don't go through it, you can never ever survive.
True.
As a people, Fulani will take you over. As simple as that. This very day, we are making it known to the whole world that the Muslim extremist dictatorship masquerading as a secular democratic government must be demolished. It must be demolished for you to survive. They have to be demolished. If you do not demolish them, your lives will end very, very miserably. I assure you. I assure you. The zoo is on its knees. Everybody knows that the zoo called Nigeria is on its knees. Who doesn't know that? Everybody knows. Nothing is functioning. You are all aware of it. When they say go and register for NIM or whatever rubbish is called, all of you took out without legislation, without any laws. Fulani can control you however they like. Once they announce it, Yoruba newspapers very foolishly and stupidly will support them because they want Tinubu as the president. And you are all dying every blessed day. You are all dying every day. Had you people risen up to say that what is happening in Nigeria is bad, there is no way that Fashoranti's daughter will not be alive today. That is the price you pay for duplicity. That is the price you pay for treachery. That is the price you will continue to pay until you rise up and say enough is enough. It is up to you to do it. You did it during NSAS. You can do it again. Can you imagine Fulani people telling you, if you remove Fulanis from Yoruba forest, imagine Fulani telling you, if you remove them from your ancestral lands, there will be war, and you are panicking. And you have not asked yourself, why are they not saying something about the East? Why did they not say to Eastern Security Network? Why did they not say to me, if you don't stop evacuating Fulani terrorists from the forest, there will be war? Okay. Because they know. They understand psychologically that you don't have what it takes to resist them. Do you know why Borno State is still alive? Why you still have the Kanuri people in Borno today? Was because they resisted the Fulani centuries ago. You have to go back to history to understand how Nigeria came into existence. Fulani has been expanding from day one, from Senegambia. All the way from Senegambia, they've been expanding, and now they are in Okigwe. All the way from Senegambia, they are now in Okigwe. And you're asking us to somehow fold our hands and keep quiet because of 2023, because one idiot is going to come out to become a president, because of that rubbish, because of that nonsensical notion, we should fold our hands and wait until we are overrun by the Janjaweed from the Sahel. Is that how reasonable people think? Is that how people that wish to survive as a race, is that how they reason? It is very, very shocking that some of you do not understand what the Fulanis have in store for you. Very, very soon it is going to happen. And when it happens, your eyes will clear. And about whom you will see it very clearly. I was warning you in 2014, 2015, 2016. They said he's a warmonger. He's a warmongering. I went to America and I told World Igbo Congress that this war you are avoiding is going to come to your villages. They said, no, it's not going to happen. What is happening today? When Yoruba was supporting the dead idiot called Buhari, did I not warn them that this evil you're supporting will consume you? They never listened. They never wanted to listen. IPOB is a terrorist group. You're trying to divide Nigeria. But Mietiana is not. People that you are calling bandits, have you heard anybody come out to say, please, Buhari, since presidency is there defending terrorists in the forest, why don't you proscribe them? No, you cannot proscribe a Fulani group. Never. And all of you are supporting evil. When there is the proscribed IPOB, proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. These are Yoruba journalists writing junk. Every day they keep writing rubbish. But their land is under siege. Their land is under siege. And the Fulani will take it. It doesn't take time. So I am here today to encourage them that they must stand tall and be very strong, resolute. That is what Fulani does. They control the media. They have well-paid consultants all over the world doing their bidding for them. They have that woman at UN trying to lobby the world that everything is okay in the zoo called Nigeria. But you and I know that the zoo is not okay. You and I know the game plan of the Fulani. And what are you doing about it? Nothing. Every day you read, you lament, you complain. Every day you read, you lament. And that's all you do. That is all you do. You read, you lament, you complain. You do nothing about it. Your lives are being taken away from you. Your forests are being occupied. Your mothers are being raped. Your daughters are being abducted. And the whole national government, presidency, is supporting such people. And you're telling me that Nigeria is viably sustainable. Is that what you're telling me? That somehow this contraption is sustainable, it is viable. It can never be. Because the more you stay in one Nigeria, the more you are inviting the Fulanis to take over your ancestral lands, take over your villages, and to make life a misery for you. That is the end game. That is the outcome. If you doubt me, go and do a bit of research. Ask yourself, who are the Hausa people? Who are the Nupe people? Who are the Bachama people? All of these people were steamrolled by the Fulani march to the Atlantic Ocean. And now they're Yoruba land. They're in their forests. They are in their forests. And who's going to drive them away from there? If not the Yoruba youths. Forget about your useless governors. Your elders are very strong. I love Yoruba elders. The way they behave, the way they talk. Very, very strong. They say they support Akeredolu. This governor of Ondo State. They support him in what he's doing. People must come out to say that enough is enough. When you travel to the north, do you live in the forest in the north? The Igbo people in Sabangari in Kano, are they living of course it's Hausa land, are they living in the forest? They came to the town, they work very hard, they build houses, they build mansions, they develop the entire place. Is that not what they do? What are Fulani people doing in our forest? Nobody can answer that question. They say that they're pastoralists. I want some of you who have had your breakfast this morning, please go to your fridge or go to where you keep your beverages and you will see pig milk. Pig. Some of us were raised on pig milk. For how many years now? And you keep asking yourself, what is pig milk? Pig milk is minerally the same milk that the cows produce in Holland can be produced in the zoo. Tell me the country in the world aspiring to be a member of the UN Security Council where you move cattle from place to place. Are you people well at all? You so-called Nigerians, are you normal in the brain? I'm asking you a simple question. Show me a country that aspires to be in the 21st century moving cattle from place to place. Tell me they're grazing. Which country is that? Please tell me. All of you don't have any shame. When you have people, an entire presidency coming out to defend a very primitive, archaic agricultural practice, then you know you're in very serious mess. You are in one almighty trouble, I'm telling you. People are in a mess. The Holland that you get your big milk from, do they move cattle from Rotterdam to Amsterdam? I'm asking you a simple question. That they produce the big milk that you're drinking every blessed day. Why can't Fulani produce big milk in Sokoto? Why can't they produce carnation milk in Kano? They have the cattle. Before the white man came, did you see any Fulani in your forest? All these people talking rubbish about movement of cattle and movement of... I'm asking you, before Britain came and handed over Nigeria to Fulani, ask your grandfathers, please, or your grandmothers. Ask them. All this nonsense we are hearing today in this so-called one, I want to tell you the dangers of one Nigeria. All this nonsense you're hearing today about one Nigeria, Fulani in our forest, Fulani in our village. Before the white man came, did you see Fulani moving their cattle all over the place? They do not have meat to eat. They will answer these questions for you. Because sometimes in Africa, we don't reason very well. The way we reason is disjointed. I can't understand for the life of me why instead of them to waste all that money arming and equipping this Janjaweed army to come and conquer you and I, why don't they open a milk factory somewhere in the north and bring the milk down south? I'm sure Southerners will buy it. After all, pig milk comes all the way from Holland. Pig milk all the way from Holland. Now you understand it. Because of the way you people reason. Why can't you produce? Is it difficult to produce milk? The same milk that comes out naturally from the udder of the cow. Why can't you can it somewhere, pasteurize it, and send it to people to eat, to drink, or to do whatever with? All over the world, that is what is happening. In fact, they produce so much milk in Europe that they pour it away. Why can't you do something? A whole president claiming they are in the 21st century are supporting a very primitive practice of moving cattle from place to place. All of you, you're not ashamed of yourselves. You have no shame. As somebody will say, your shame is shaming me. I'm telling you, you people from the zoo, I'm ashamed of your ignorance and stupidity. You people are hopeless, completely hopeless. One day I want you to come and say, we're intellectuals. And you're moving cattle from Kafanchan to Ahoda. You are intellectuals. You're intellectualizing. You are in the 21st century, you are moving cattle, driving cattle nama from over 300 miles. Claiming Yoruba forest is a place for you to be in. You want to relax Yoruba forest, every Nigerian is free to live anywhere. And do their business anywhere, yes. But when an Igbo man tries to sell beer in Kano, you destroy it. You destroy their businesses, you destroy their hotels, but you can come down to the south and live anywhere you like and graze anywhere you like. And you're telling me that is a country, that is one Nigeria for you? The Fulanis we are talking, they call them the Funa movement. Our attention has been drawn to a degree credited to one Rotimi Akeredolu, asking Fulani people who have occupied some forests in Ondo State to quit. We are also aware of another incident in Oyo State where an illiterate political talk gave quit notice to Fulani people to leave their territories, which are now their irreversible homes. Are you listening? Fulani are now saying that Yoruba forest is now their irreversible homes. They have now occupied Yoruba land in perpetuity. And I want to let my Yoruba friends understand this. You see, in life, anytime you support evil, evil will come back to haunt you. All of you never knew that IPOB and this Biafra movement was for your liberation. Some of you saw maybe the oil and gas from Biafra land. If they go now, we'll have access to oil and gas. In the process of having your eyes fixated on oil and gas, your forest is gone. Do you understand it? There is nothing more precious in life than freedom. Freedom is very important. And I need you to understand this very morning. Every Yoruba person supporting Fulani, you are setting up yourself to become like the Hausa people. Remember when Hausa was supporting Fulani? We are Hausa Fulani, we are Hausa Fulani. Where are the Hausa people today? I ask you. Where are those Hausa people today? Okay. Do you see them anymore? They're saying we are Hausa Fulani, we are Hausa Fulani. Do you see them again today? Do you see them? I'm asking you. No, because Fulani have completely overwhelmed them. It's called emasculation. Completely emasculated them. Look at what they're doing in the East. In the East, they come to the East, they will tell you, oh, you want to be the president or vice? Yeah. They say, give us land for Ruga. They give them land. I saw you Zokadu did that law, Panther. They have taken it over in forever and ever. Give us land in your state. Hope some of them prove to us that you are stood. Give us land in Olo. Hope some of them give them land in Olo. We can go and kill people in people. We can kill for them. How many Fulani governors are prepared to kill bandits? I didn't say normal people. I'm talking about armed, dangerous bandits. How many Fulani governors? Go and read your newspapers, you will see it there. Fulani governors are negotiating with them, giving them arms, giving them vehicles, making sure that their life is no longer a mystery. But see, they come down to the south. They tell you, give us land for Ruga. Go and kill your people to prove to us that you're one Nigerian. That was why Obioso was talking rubbish, was talking yesterday or 2 days ago. Supported by the BBC. The problem you people have in Nigeria is this. Your journalists, you see people, Punch newspaper, Tribune, Vanguard, and Nation, they are your second worst enemies. I'm telling you the truth. They can never ever be objective in their reportage. Never, ever, ever. That's why all of you are suffering. But you don't know it. They were the same people used to scuttle the NSAS protest. Of course, some of you went about looking for Indomie in warehouses. Typical black people. Any revolution that is coming now, you must stand very firm. They'll say, oh, you're Igbo. Oh, you're Yoruba. Oh, you're from Urobo. Don't join them. It's our turn in 2023. If you do this, you will scuttle our chances of becoming the president.
Fellow Nigerians, is that clear? Yes, sir. Fulanis are the number one citizens of the country, and you must honor them and honor their cow. Is that clear? Yes, sir. They will invade your farm, kill your wife, destroy the means of your livelihood, and there is nothing you can do about it. Is that clear? Yes, sir. They will rape your wives, steal, kidnap you, and there is nothing you can do about it. Is that clear? Yes, and anytime you touch any means of their livelihood or you touch any of them, there will be justice for the Fulanis. Is that clear? Yes, sir. Fulanis are the number one citizens and you are inferior. Their cow is better than you. Is that clear? Yes, sir. Now get that into your score. Tozo, there is nothing you can do about it because Fulanis are the number one citizens. Is that clear? Yes, After destroying you, they are not going to compensate anybody. The government will compensate nobody. We will compensate nobody. And if you touch them, we will send the soldiers after you. Is that clear? Yes, sir. Is that clear?
So I just want to play this few messages before we go straight to the point. I don't want to waste more time talking about. I don't want to waste more time talking about Fulani and all that. Why I refuse to interrupt the message from Mazam Khan is that he says something that I always say here. It's not about repeating the same thing, lamenting. What can you do about it? What do you think you should do? And when you don't have anything to do, when another person is doing that, what are you ready to support? Some of us don't support. Instead, we want to turn our eyes away from the problem and start chasing those that are doing something at all to stop those threats that are facing our land. I said it before that even today, the reason why Ojukwu, decided to declare Biafra then, he don't have much reason to do that then than what we have now. What do I mean by that? Then it was about economic, viability and just like to make sure that we have something to control our own economy. Now, it is something different. Our ancestral lands, not only our own, as long as we're a southerner, as long as you're not a Fulani, you are there for a take, unless you do otherwise. But you see our people who share the same common problem with us, turning against us. I'm not talking about any ethnic group. Even in Yoruba land, you see an Yoruba person, a man, that refuse to support their brothers that are doing something to protect their land. They switch on, trying to make money from the problem that concerns him and his people. The same thing in Igbo land. Today, Benin is now taking the right, Benin is just like, that is the heart of Fulani's activities for this period, right? Benue has been there for a very long time. Despite I remember, they used to tell us that TV people are very strong, they are very stubborn, they are mean, they are determined and all that. Not when Fulani land in your land. When they come, you see what his wickedness is made of. You cannot do it alone. If you see that somewhere, maybe let's say let me use Benin City, Benin as a state. If you don't know this guy called Wounded Civilian, many of you that follow Mazam Khan or have been watching, have following, Biafra movement and all that, the guy shouldn't be something. His name is not supposed to be a threat to you. There was a time his platform was number one. I'm talking about after Mazam Khan platform. Okay, so you are dying from cancer. That is what you wish for yourself, and cancer will hit you and your generation. That is from Nadia Asadua. As you pronounce cancer, cancer will hit you and your family, your children, even the one you are going to born and your children. There will be cancer will keep on visiting you one. Is this platform? All of you, I saw. Watching that on you. You are going to die by cancer. As long as you are pronouncing that, your family, anything that comes from your gene, and nothing will save you. Go and write it somewhere. Today, as I'm saying it, as long as you raise your hand and type it, you have registered that in your DNA. No pastor, no native doctor will set you free. You shall, everything about you and anybody that supports you also, you will be transferring cancer, like you'll be giving it like free gift to your own people. To the extent that even your family will reject you and vulture will feed on your flesh. Okay? That's what I'm going to tell you. And that cancer will hit you and your generation, hit you with your children, your family, everything about you will be a victim of cancer. All right, you're gonna be a victim of cancer forever and ever. Nothing will set you free. And there's another guy that made a comment when I was when we were playing Mazam Khan's broadcast. I'm coming to that Okay. One thing about the Ogenkere group is that they think that everything is about money. Anybody that is supporting Ogenkere, they are known for that. Okay, they are known for that. So you will not Nadia Asadua, you are going to die by lung cancer. The reason why I allow you, the more you are writing it, I will be pronouncing that on your head and your family and your generation. Okay, it will follow you and your lineage forever and ever. Do you understand? Forever and ever. There's nothing you can do about it. And if you like, call whatever you call. That cancer you called or you type here. And you did not mention anybody's name, but as long as you type it on my platform, you have registered that on your DNA. This is making it 3 times I'm saying this. While elaborating on it, of course, for you to sink well on you, and that is what it's going to be. And you don't have any chance anymore here. Okay? Now, back to before, because this one reminded me of this guy, somebody that made a comment when we are playing Amazon Canda's voice here. That is the one called what is the name of that person? Somebody should remind me. Okay, let me go up. Just a moment, guys. I know this if you don't respond to them, they may not understand what it means. I did not capture the name when he mentioned that thing, but somebody was talking about making money on YouTube, something like that. That's what I'm looking at. What I'm looking for. The person that said that in. Where are you now? Just a moment. Chukwuoma, you are the one. He said, content creator, how far? How much did you make on YouTube last month? So you even know that YouTube is spending money a month, right? Meaning that you are making money on YouTube. Now, you said again, okay, you repeated it again. And what did you say again? You said, did you make money with Super Chat? I am coming to Ogekere camp. I thought you said something, but this one, what you said here, this is to show the level of your brain. Do you understand? And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. To show the level of your brain and people like you. Anybody that is going to watch the video and say something negative or attempt to curse me or anybody here, that thing that you said, as long as you are saying you're watching my video, that thing that you said will bounce back on you and your generation. And don't tell me that you need to ask for forgiveness. No, I'm not. One thing about me is that I do forgive, but not. I don't forgive easily. Why? Because some of you know what you are doing, but you deliberately say something negative. Okay, for you to come back, believe that you are going to come back and apologize. I don't welcome apology that is just for just. Let me just say it for saying sake. Like why Isosha just apologized. Few days later, she go back and start repeating the same thing. If I tell you that when she apologized, I did not even see that. It did not move my spirit. I did not feel anything when she claimed that she apologized. And that's why I don't tell somebody, if you say that you are sorry, if I say okay, but not that I just let go, I'll be watching you. For me to get it off from my mind, I have to watch you for some time to see if truly what you said that you are sorry is true, not by saying all manner of nonsense. Okay? So any of you trying to, like this one said, cancer, that he loved cancer so much, may cancer be your portion, may cancer be your family portion, may he never leave you and your generation. May your children be example of cancer, like may your lineage, everything. So if you want it, let it be upon you. I'm not here to joke. Because I don't want anybody to. That is why I don't insult anybody. I can only report what you do or what you said, without adding or subtracting. I know why I do that. I'm not here to tell you that there are some things that even you think that everything you see you report. No, not everything. There are some things that you see. For instance, like this issue of going to Finland to protest. I know why I don't want to dwell on that more. Or I know many things to say about it, but I intentionally ignore that. Why? To me, it's a sensitive issue. Not that you cannot just come out because your mic is on and you can on your camera and say it the way you want, like why is Socha and the seer. Once they hear anything, is a breaking news to them. Everything is not breaking news. There are some things you need to digest and check if it is true. Somebody reached out to me and told me a lot of falsehood, and some of them are doing it deliberately for you to make mistake on your platform so that people will begin to laugh at you or people will begin to have reason to attack you. I am not stupid, okay? I'm not saying that I'm intelligent, I'm smart, but God is not sleeping on my side. That's not the fact. So whatever you are trying to say or do, check. I can make it when I can. Anyway, let's go back to the issue at hand. So Master Namor kind of have said something what I have said here many times, that is not about reporting, lamenting, oh, Fulani is here. Oh, what are you doing about it? It is good to lament, but for how long are you going to lament? That's why they say, in life, if somebody is pressing you, the person press you and keep on pressing you could be by action or by attitude. Looking for your problem rather, seeking, reason to make problem with you. Okay? Those things that the person is doing is for just to provoke you for you to overreact or say something that you are not supposed to do or do something that you don't intend to do. Then that is why some people say that they don't react until you push them to the wall. If you push them to the wall, they have to push back. The person have to push back. If you keep on lamenting, Fulani, oh, this and that, you are just wasting your time because the intention of Fulani is not hidden. I was talking about a guy called Wounded Civilian that I said here that if you don't know him, that means you are just a new person in Biafra movement. You are just a new person. There was a time his platform was all about promoting things about Biafra, All of a sudden, he switched on and began to attack Mazamukan, began to attack IPOB, began to insult Igbo people. Even on this day, he has maintained that for years now, for not less than 3 to 4 years now. Because when he was, propagating Biafra news and preaching about Biafra news then I think that was 2015-16. He was very active, telling Nigeria to let people go, that Biafrans are very good people, that that kind of thing. All of a sudden, he began to misyan because he realized that Benin, not all the entire Benin land is Biafra. So maybe his own side of Benin, maybe somehow in Oduduwa land or original Benin, I don't know. Be it as it may, what I'm trying to tell you is that he used to use Igbo people to do a lot of program. People like negative program. People like Nsima. Nsima was also yapping nonsense, saying all manner of nonsense. Even today, he's still doing that, isn't it? But these people, when it comes to issue of Fulani Kpain people, they are all muted. You get why? If Fulani hold carrots, they don't even hold carrot much, but what they hold is stick. If somebody who have carrots, we make that carrot will attract you to the person. But the stick is to control your mind and your attitude if you misbehave. Everybody in Nigeria, apart from few people that are very, very, very sound in mind, that don't care about it, that don't even care much about the stick, whatever they are doing or anything, or the punishment that is awaiting, they don't care. They rather stand on what they believe on and push on. But you see those ones that are pretending that we are we are South South. Igbo people are selling fake drugs. Igbo people are this. Igbos do this. Igbos this. They want to take your land. But when they see people, not they want. Fulani is already in your land. They are all muted. Why? Because they are coward and certain people. These are people that if you begin to analyze their attitude, you may be tempted to praise Fulani when their land is being attacked. But for the sake of genuine ones who don't know anything about those guys are doing on social media, you need to retrieve that statement. You need to be careful in what you are saying. What am I saying? Benin land is an ancient kingdom, ancient land. Benin people, they are not bad people. They are not bad people. That does not mean that you will not see a bad person there. Now that their land is just like what we normally experience in our own land, in Biafra land, in Igbo land. Okay? Even though that attack, where did the attack happen, may be part of Biafra land, but that's a story for another day. But the only thing I want to tell us is this. When you see them, because of few people from any tribe, don't laugh at them when Fulani are taking their land. Because Ometuimi or Gemetuaya. Do you understand what I mean by that? It's not something that anybody should be proud of. I'm not saying they are doing very, very excellently well, but those of them talking from both sides of the mouth, praising or panicking when Fulani name is being mentioned, but ready to to talk, or they become an orator. Those who are very good in speaking, they can speak from hours without having full stop. They can run their mouth the way they want when Igbos are involved. Why? Because they know that we are conquered people. We are conquered people. And the annoying part is that we are the one conquering ourselves. And after conquering ourselves, you call the people to come and take, responsibilities of the effort that you have invested in making sure that your people are being conquered. That's the annoying part of it. Not that they conquered our land based on their strength and their power or what they can offer. Nothing. But we have our own. God gave us talent and strength, but some of us are using that to conquer their own brother, which is very, very bad. All these things you are hearing, Fulani this, Fulani that, Fulani have not actually, face what they're supposed to face so that you can beat the chest and say, they can beat the chest and say, yes, we are warriors. They have not faced it. Terrorism is not something that anybody should be proud of. And that does not, you don't test the strength of a man by how good the person can perform when it comes to terrorism. Somebody is sleeping, you throw stone on the person. When the person wake up, you run away. When the person go back to sleep again, you come and attack. That's terrorism. You are not ready to call it what it is. And even when you try to do it, when they try to do it, and somehow they're overwhelmed, they are being subdued by the indigenous people, military that's supposed to govern the military for all will be the one to go there to rescue them. So what kind of country is that? Mazagana has said it all. I don't know. I don't have anything to say here. The only thing you need to take home is from what Mazagana said. If you don't want, if you just, for some of you that are just starting, if you are just joining us, we have played the voice of Mazagana. What he said here is very, very important for you to hear. This is his old message, old one for that matter. And that brings me to message of Cho Ayaba, telling his brothers in Ambazanan to be strong. They should not give up. That is what freedom fighters do. You see the reason why I said that I'm not a freedom fighter? Because such men who have tested, the pain, have faced a lot of challenges and torment, you cannot compare them with you, because you have a platform where you are talking, where you are preaching, where you are broadcasting. It does not mean that you're a freedom fighter. You go to some of our brothers that are broadcasting. If we try to check their biography, you see them. My social person from Biafra and a freedom fighter and an activist. A freedom fighter and an activist. When I read that, somehow I feel like these guys are They don't know the meaning of an activist or a freedom fighter. That's you need to have some qualification, please. Not the academic qualification, but your attitude and your performance, what you have done, we can tell that you're a freedom fighter or you're an activist. Not that you are putting a content out there simply means all of a sudden you are now a freedom fighter. People will have that trust and believe that you are, but when the push get to short, you will not be there to answer that freedom fighter. Look at Mass American. Only frog like jump like a frog or jump like a wow. I can't do that. That's when I buy jump like wow, jump like a frog. That the army man will do to you and will be hitting the boot on your waist and send jump on the gut and all that and come back and do some press up and receive some kubako. You dare not to repeat that kind of thing. Do you know what Masakan is going in the hands of DSS off camera? Do you know the torment? This is a man, they covered his face. If only the trauma. If you're not man enough, somebody that you know their history, they can buy at will, cover your face, and bring you to where you don't even know. You don't know who you are there. It's scary. Only that will make some of us. If you find yourself in that question, you tell them, "Wait, I beg, bring the document, let me stand, I go, I beg. I'm telling you. But those that have been chosen to do that, we are doing it. So you don't need to claim what you are not. That is all I have to say about that. And I can see that many of us that have joined, many of us are here, to be honest with you, and I have to appreciate all of you. Please, if you have not liked the video, please do click on like button. And we are going straight to issue at hand. Okay, I have seen the post from let me refresh my this my Twitter. There's a video that I want to say something about Sana Brawa again before we play a video of Adadarama, okay, and her own shenanigan. But before then, please, like I said, do me a favor, click on that button and tell us where you are watching from on comment section. Keep the comment coming. Now, Sana Brawa made a post 6 hours ago. There's a video that I published earlier today, and that video is all about telling us how Sonak Barawa and his camp are struggling to dish out, because they have weekly propaganda to position themselves for fundraising on Saturday. And this week they are struggling, very, very hard. So the first post he made, a few hours before that video, before I upload that video, I think that was 24 hours, meaning that it could be yesterday. Okay, but that post did not sell the way he expected it to sell. Then he had made another video to at least to gather some momentum. Now hear this.
The criminals in politics, and have brought the criminality from their Nigerian politics to the IPOB and Biafra movement. So sometimes you play a fool, you become a mumu to be able to succeed and look and get what you want to get. You have to become a mumu to survive many evil people. You have to behave like a Dundee, and they will be gallivanting, thinking that they are the one who have everything. But just maintain yourself. Don't show that you are wise. Do not show. Let your wiseness be outside. But when it comes to them, you be mumu. That is the criminals in politics, and they have brought.
Now, so now, let me play again. Pay attention to what PM said here. Just pay attention. The whole thing is hanging. Just a moment. I want you to hear that with your two ears and your eyes widely open. Okay, now hear this.
The criminals in politics, and they have brought the criminality from their Nigerian politics to the IPOB and Biafra movement. So sometimes you play a fool, you become a mumu to be able to succeed and look and get what you want to get. You have to become a mumu to survive many evil people. You have to behave like a Dundee, and they will be gallivanting, thinking that they are the one who have everything. But just maintain yourself. Don't show that you are wise. Do not show. Let your wiseness be outside, but when it comes to them, you be mumu. That is the criminals in politics.
Now, this is the clip, the video that Sonagwara posted 6 hours ago as of now this moment. I don't know when you are gonna watch the video. For some of you that are not watching at the moment, he made this video, this post rather, 6 hours ago, as of the time of streaming this live broadcast. And the title of the post that he made, he says, PM said it all. He knew what Ngozi was, but allowed her to show her real identity in his absence. You know, this is one thing about bad liars. They always think they are clever, always think that they know that everybody is in their palm. They can play any game they want to play at any given time, but they always forgot that not everybody is, can ignore what they're doing. Some people are very, very calm, picking the point for what they're saying. Do you know that what PM said here is against Sonak Barawa and their camp? What PM said here is that if you are working with him, he understands what you can do, what your intention and your agenda. He will allow you to keep on doing that you are doing. Not something that he don't like, but he waiting for the right time to push you away. What do I mean by that? Ogen Kere, Financial Minister. Sonak Barawa, Information Minister. Then, Vam, Deputy Information Minister. PM allowed them to be in the cabinet of Briggy. Then he allowed everybody to let them just be there, waiting for Biafra to be redeclared. When the process of redeclaring Biafra is coming up, he made it clear that after declaring Biafra that we will no longer have minister. It's going to be secretary. It is there written in that document and everything. This is not CS opposing that on anybody. He just allowed it. And how do you know that PM understand who they are? For him to state it clear that after redeclaring Biafra, that there will be a kind of a change to reshuffle everything, which he did. After reshuffling that, because he selected the committee to facilitate that, to make sure that thing happened. Are you getting the point? He made it clear that that is what it is. So now Barawa is here telling you that PM will know who Ngozi is, and he allowed her to show her identity in his absence. But in that his absence, he sent a message to make her a surrogate. Are you getting the point? In that absence that you're talking about, why did the PM not send Sonak Barawa, send a message to Sonak Barawa? Sonak Barawa, you are now my surrogate. Okay, you are now my surrogate. Remember, what he's trying to tell you here is that PM, what is the connection? Unless if you can't reason like Chuku Kanda, because Chukanda is here calling himself as the name. You are Chuoma. I don't want to say Chuku. No, not Chuku. I don't need to attach Chuku to your name. You are Chukanda. Okay, Chukanda, that's your name. Chukanda. You are a very, very disgraceful human being. I intentionally allow you here. Your colleague have been sent to hell with cancer. Your own will soon come. So keep on writing nonsense, calling your kindred fools. That you are insulting yourself without knowing. Can you tell me what is anything that link to foolishness from what I'm saying? Because you see my father don't have brain, you can't reason. Now, those things that he said here, he copied posts from Ogonoman and the one from CS, which I don't need to go through that, because this is just they are proving themselves and who they are, proving to the whole world who they actually are. Now let us go to the main issue. Okay, I hope we are gonna.
The so-called finance minister, Ajijo, Genonte, Kono no question Ajijo si idiot. Gezenonte, Who do not answer the useless man in the apple after that now? Or try catching one after the other.
Now, this is another Ramma before she ate forbidden fruit. And it is always good to say the way it is. That Jukanda is very is in every platform talking useless. It could be Ogenkere hiding with as a Chukanda. Chukanda, you are that's your name. Everyone should start calling him Chukanda. Anyway, you see him, Chukanda. My brother, your message is hidden. That's from Okudre. Okudre, your message because you shouldn't put that IDIOT. Okay, if you want to type that such a word, you just type ID. Okay, I then 0 instead of O, so that the platform will allow it, because this is a software. Their system. Some of the words, once you put it on comment section, that comment will be hidden. That's why sometimes if you see my title, there are some things that if I just put $ instead of S. That is to allow for the owner of the platform to allow it. You understand? Next time, if you want to put your word so people will see it, learn how to use some symbol to deceive the system to get what you want. Life of United States of Biafra. I'm just seeing your comment. So your comment is too much, but keep it coming so that Biafran will be following up with your. Or you can, that's a way to contribute, so it can be more interactive. Now here, this woman, this broadcast is sweet too. Listen.
Biafran escorts, not be everything.
Wait.
Do you know why so good man on Biafra? Not again. Not that. Why we haven't do that 2-3 weeks ago?
No, wait.
Then it could have pop. Our leader was in Nadikane Kuben, our two enemy and the suppose. No, it's no our enemy is Zoom. And the Sabo I consider as the enemy because Sabo wants to be a Sabo. No a blanket, but we know. But only as now we're two enemies. Now, number one enemy, okay, kill Zoom. Second enemy, okay, kill Obatope and our angels. And the Nkitozu Sabo, no Sabo, never got up on stairs in the Sabo. I don't remember that day. I call Sabo can wear okay, kill it. And I will be messed up.
The quick gente. A Pokemon, just pay attention. I want to listen. Just put your ear down. Pick the information from why he's searching in France.
Utua, Ebono. That was short. Why we haven't do that?
Just a moment.
Our leader was in Nadikane Kuben, our two enemy and the suppose. No, it's no our enemy is Zoom. And the Sabo I consider as the enemy because Sabo wants to be a Sabo. No a blanket, but we know. But only as now we're two enemies. Now, number one enemy, okay, kill Zoom. Second enemy, okay, kill Obatope and our angels. And the Nkitozu Sabo, no Sabo, never got up on stairs in the Sabo. I don't remember that day. I call Sabo can wear okay, kill it. And I will need Sabo Tua, Ebono. That was short. Mumaku, anybody owner. Anybody owner. Visitors Nanachi take on Obatobe in another form that I will be a Sabo to that person. That was short.
You get the point. That's exactly so. Makandi name wajana. If you wajana kuno, ina jump ka azum miracle. Ina jump get around. Ada, thank you, my sister. Thank you, Ada. You know, Ada Doramad, you are 1 in a million. And you know, trust our people now. Even if you play this video in their presence from now till tomorrow, then some of them will still be questioning, oh, but Ada Rama is a good person. And what she said is true. She made it clear from Makando Genkeren, thank God, we are throwing party now because Ada is Ada return. She said it here that anybody that she will always remain a servant. I don't want to hear tomorrow that you guys will, oh, Ada, you tell us where you start now. No, she told you that she's a servant. Anywhere you find her, Listen.
Ana me go steady. All secret. So I get na group here with sabona and with the enemy now. Nigeria enemy and Obatobie, which is group. So okay, Kelly, a dude go up his own cover and his own military. Ndana form. I will not this force. He sent the document. Okay, Kelly, the truth. The money. This is how to release that document. Okay, Kelly.
Why, yeah, if you're not then she don't have any document too. But you see how she put it here, that she have a document that, okay, don't push me. If you push me anyhow, I'll bring that document out. There's no document too. Even until she decided to jump back to I don't know. She's still saying the same thing. Until now, no document. Okay, nothing at all. But she was pretending that she have a document. She can do this and do that without having anything. Okay. Now let's hear her again.
Recruit. And that document signed by Obatobi. How many know Obatobi signed? But Obatobi other away of this. Now, okay, get a going to Biafra now to see. Okay, get a jail recruit. Another soldier. New to uniform. While all the equipment. Mezing don't go Obatobi abandoned. I will offer because I want to be what put here. Ndị mmadụ nye na-eche na n'ife na-ekwu asị oge nke na-akọ
ọmọ ka na-asị ka ọ na-ekwu she understand even na ife ọ na-ekwu kịta bash against oge nkere she know that ife ọ na-ekwu here no ash but because until now no document nothing whatsoever she what happened na odina na bed no na it's like maybe let me just go out now and say that and that the Ngozi Orebeze is one selling crude oil for Nigeria. Yes, it's a good topic. And where's my phone? Oh, yeah. On it. Ndị Igbo ụmụaja na ya bịa n'ụbọchị nke tata ekene dịrị unu ndị Igbo ụmụaja na ekene dịrị unu ụmụaja na Ngozi Orebeze na ya na-enye ndị Nigeria gọọmenti crude oil na Ngozi Orebeze bụ ihe na-ere ọ na-asa no document everywhere. Ọkwa n'ụzọ if just that note na if I could just think na bed ebo dị na oyi akwa ozugbo ba mapụta na social media Ngozi Orebeze na crude oil na galana tata na Ngozi Orebeze ife nkịta ọ na-amasị mma nkịta ọ na-emezi makeup na shine zi Ngozi Orebeze na ọ gị na-ere Nigeria crude oil ndị otu oge gara sị yes right on ada dọrọ mma adawa mama Ikego. We have everything in Igbo land, though. You know that? We have everything. Oh, now I know. That is what is going on. You see, now Nigerian money is down now because since the Nigerian oil, Nigeria they will say go. Oh, break up, one and the Fulani. Yeah, just make up from her bed. And no, Anaba. Or again, I will have the evidence. The document is with me. The document is with me. You know, it's no, get on one at a time, Anaba. Now, evidence. Evidence. Okuta goes to a group platform here. Okuta. Ndị by age. Hey, now that's not good. Now, okay, wait for me tomorrow. Tomorrow I was thinking, hey, no more Jana. Now we tell them another news from Nkabo no Nkabo no You channel Jagger. Oh, this year out a new topic. Sipagi wedding, you can check the document you. Oh, we call what's it that now? No, Ngozi Orebeze. Ife men Nigeria community agbari tata maka ndị Fulani no maka Ngozi Orebeze maka ya na ndị Fulani bifa si na-ebute ngwa ọgụ na-ebu youth be ha a na-event our land na-egbu ndị be ha na-egbugasị onu ya akara dịka ogene ndị ụmụaka Biafra etie this one I say na-ekwukwere ife a if not this one ada ati dị bụ na arịa sef no start on ndị Fulani bi ha ya na-ekwuri ego ma ndị nke COS stop how I transfer ego from Biafran account onye nke ahụ etigide wote George ya kee n'isi tapụta meme ka ọ bụ gamakara ya bụ ada ka ada na ya nọ n'oge COS na ọ na-eme ka o si ndị ego pụrụ ego from account ndị Biafra na onye nwa n'ebe a kwụsịrị ya ndị so na-agbara wa na translate nke ahụ na English. Oh yeah, Adaridon, you know, one thing about Biafra, once Biafra spirit hit you, you go they talk truth. After they punch this box, they tell us who be this Orabo Fulani. Oh, what that has everything news. Then she would turn around and tell you, you know, you people that you in the Nana watch here, Nana the mother 1 million, and I watch here. Ụmụaka ụmụ efulefu ndị ocho ngozi na mere kpọpụtachara na-ekwu okwu na midia kịta onye mgbe emegbu unu si wepụta na unu gafere ya na-ekwu okwu ụta ndị ụmụaja na-eju na-agba izu na-akwu ihe na-ekwu oyoyo mmadụ na-esogiri na a na-awa ọchị ya why na ama ọchị ebe ị na-ekwu ọ na-imaginable things not possible. People so eager to see the end of this thing na-ekwu na. Okay, now they are so eager. Some stories in a man, go and get good normal. You can't even comprehend. Or may or a very powerful topic. Again, come go get careful. My kitchen and we can have about turn also not about. Oh, no quarter before.
You know, now the buyer continue not to know get auto. Now they can't.
Thank God for that. Everything will be accountable for. But for those that want to turn the table to accountability, I ask the question, why now? Why we haven't done that 2-3 weeks ago? Why not in a month ago? Because
why did Obato call this man on meeting? The whole cabinet member will witness for this year and Nakite. Yabianye accountability. Okay, can a snare at Washington DC. Work out Donald Trump can campaign with Donald Trump. More than watching this year take a picture. Even a die day, okay, Kelly, because Nayajaleba, a useless man, envy and jealous. A man that's another day, nobody even name it. Always say that whenever they go to Washington DC, whenever one your follow, what's that about one your follow, where you saw that in on a campaign. You know, Washington DC, he's an under for Donald Trump. Unaman Bunu with a meeting, Unaman with something, and we're all stupid. Or we're about one from Barbanachias. Western Hannah, Siena. The young man can't tap it. I try at you, Basala Ego, or whatever, but you tell on move. He didn't give account. But a other woman, no, die, your account in Kiev. Everybody who died there. Even this Kedavayano resolution committee, all to Colaba, can you go to say on Agaba, a man medicine everything okay. He wasn't given a okay. A boy, a bend by as of moon. Then again.
Prime Minister, no, that this is not time for accountability. He could have get that result.
This man,
but what Biafrans don't know that the way our financial was set up, we have those that monitor. Our Prime Minister get a daily briefing of what we have and what we don't have. We also have more than one minister that know what is coming in, what is not coming in.
Yes, one minister. Because how stupid this man, that account is also on your way when I can account. Over to now, you need to impose by force a minister. And this minister will impose about, or the account will impose that minister. For now, we name that account. This idiot, they will 60-something thousand inside this account and a book. Our angels need to go 20,000. Angels I need 20,000. As this idiot, every time we take this one's no one got an account. This man wasting where I got an account. This minister, account by force. Where's him short or the account? Tia na family. Ka man sine gather ambudi so get kele na na get mu wan wan ike gu ni no ma ga sure jore o ensu bu ka mana bo no biafra na na get.
But not everything we have to come on air to explain. Please, there's some stuff that we have that don't just happen.
And the go where with that money, oh my new mandate. New mandate. Who do what does it that money? They didn't say to our soldier. They didn't say for our government. New mandate. Who do what they go? But then we're 60 something other 60,000 or 70,000. The only thing when they got for 70,000, and inside that account, the minister, one another thing to take us, they got the help. Go and screenshot of that money. What would that thing do? This man is naked. Why then when they go to the doctor? Our defense, our angel. Thank God they will do that, they blew the nation. I want to do that vehicle. Where was this morning? Teenagers can I say it doesn't make God wrong. By the way, this kind of amount, like this account.
Do you know that this account that they are hearing, this account, is the same account? They told the France that this that don't go to open account, Fulani account. The same account. Meaning that this account have been in existence for a very long time. Just that the name was not made in public. And who made the name in public, bring the name of the account to the public? These people that know that this account was actually opened by PM and Biafrans. They are aware that this account exists. Just that the name of the account or the bank is not made to be in public. Those of them that are insider, that have the chance to see the name of the account, even before now, they kept quiet when PM was here. They don't want to talk about the name. And the best way to stop this account, that they know from day one, that account is official account that PM sanctioned for them to open that account, and they have been using this account, and none of them complained. In fact, I'm looking for an audio of Chiamaka Jere telling people when PM had a town hall meeting with people in Biafrans in homeland, he was telling them to use that account, that the account is as good as the one in Dogekere is managing, that is the same thing, mandate account. For you to see how important this account is to PM, even after they detain him, he still sent a message to CS to maintain the mandate. The mandate, some of us may say the mandate is mandate to declare Biafra, or the template of, excuse me, or the template that he and Biafrans have mapped out for them to follow. Some say that it's about the account. Okay, so that man is a mandate is in public by our PM, mentioned in public by our PM. Yes, but they don't want the details and the bank name and everything is not in the public. That because who made it open? That made them that trace the account to Islamic bank account and anything. Who made that post or that revelation to people, just to scare people away? Because they did that out of desperation, so that people will run away from CS. And if CS dare to open new account as of that early stage, you see, she want to build her own country. She don't want to use anything PM have said. I don't know if you're following what I'm saying. It is a deliberate act. They know what they're doing, and people who have ear or who have their brain cells active can testify to that, because that's what they're doing. Listen.
In the public, but when it comes to how much they owe me or how much they don't owe me, why I do mention that is for people to note my own impact in a way that if you don't know who I am, if you don't know the struggle, how I'm fighting, you're probably gonna be misled. you're going to think, what have this guy done? Or what has he contributed? I'm not doing it to praise myself or to boast about it. I do it in a daily basis. I did it yesterday. I do it the before yesterday. I'm just within God and man will know.
You said the contribution on the back on the check. He did it every day. Banana fundraising every week. You said that this idiot contribution, I pay contribution on the way back on it. I go in and they donate. A back on it. Can you go GMA? Every day. Then they get.
We are doing that. I'm not going to come and announce it every day. I have been doing it over 2 years now. So I don't see anything that will stop me doing it. Okay, let me go to your second question. Why I'm so close with our Prime Minister and I'm not so close with your COS is that number one of our sisters that was muted earlier, she complained. Your COS have done this to me.
Oh, one of our sister, Emutu, don't I complain. I'm I complain. So, on the way you want to move to this idiot to get meeting. People are not on the money. This man they want respect for anybody. If you don't want respect for Batobie, if you can this man say what Batobie, be better about Batobie. This idiot type only a walango. If you go say what Batobie, be better Batobie. Oh yeah, but everybody. I'm the first to move here. I'm the first to move here. And the opponents are not on the ACC. Scary and Capo. Can you get in the move here? Now this is your to call away, father. No matter. I want to know the flower with them. Amalia. Yeah, but I'm meeting so sweet. So sweet. Maybe I move to a cup. Abatobi when we keep because that's Abatobi and naked.
Tens of times. I have been her problem for almost 2 years.
Bam!
Yes.
I have been her problem almost 2 years. This is not today, this is this now. It is destroy of this woman. I want to go almost 2 years. When I jump for this, our COS, a mechanical man of WhatsApp group everywhere. Now, not this okay, kill a woman and fight this woman, which is Gabado outside. And I got this woman up and I'm kicking up. A woman wanted the fire, but that's never this woman made a way for job. Nobody in this Biafra. I said this is struggle the consign. Nobody, but I say they won't want ya belly but this man that this problem since 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Get on it.
I'm not, they always boil down to when it comes to money, sir. There's a time I borrowed the government 64,000. Do you know she fought for me not to get the money back?
No.
Even our PM.
Yes. I'm going to borrow the government 64,000. If I don't call last 2 years, yeah, go on anyway. Because number 7 to be a meeting. So no one, I don't say if you just fight this woman, but not because I check this woman, can't with mandate account.
Just the same mandate they told you that is COS open give you a Muslim account, Islamic account, go and bank in that if you are putting money there, you are funding terrorism. Do you get it now? The same account. Now listen.
This is 60-something thousand with mandate account.
Okay.
Our COS we said no. Take a with mandate account. Can't with the account to own a Biafra now with go. And they will go. On they will. Can't Fiji also put a leg and so you stop over. With the first one over on the Biafra. Kanya because of trust to anybody. How about the way the first is because Our sister was known a mandate. Yachelo, Bogu, Diego. Yachelo, Anna will take this fundraising. They will not balance here. Anna will take this fundraising. They will not balance here. Then they get it. Good or whatever, that this mandate account, the madness no new account is not new account. Only I don't know get it today. Only can you say that this man who like joy God said is a miracle for me. Then they get.
I told her that that she's supposed to appreciate what I did and applaud for it. She fought. We quarreled. We have a problem because of that. What she did, if I ask you, is that right that when somebody borrow money and is that one is borrowed, instead of me getting the money, she said, oh, mandate not going to contribute, they donate money, do donation, they're not going to be paying me back from them. I even say, let pay me this money gradually. That your sisters US fought against it. Our prime minister even blame her and tell her that she's supposed to be happy that I did it. That's why I'm not close with her. It's too many instances. Just, I don't know if she's jealous the way I'm bringing the money out. Because when I used to be in that mandate, every of our fundraising or donation is 10,000. I put 20.
Oh, no. One on that mandate. So, one on that's a new mandate. Donation 20. I can't donate about too much. What does it go control everybody? Because this man will go on. Oh, yeah, like, oh, yeah, subdue to zero. Every time, mandate name with problem. Every time, mandate name with problem. And the mandate will go back to be a hope, Nandea. Every time, mandate, and Adam happy also like doing donation now 10,000 and 20,000. Whatever the kind of money they donate at that mandate. And they don't make noise. This new mandate, I will attack COVID. Now, one of that new mandate to problem carry over to be which is all those people now cause nuisance. Now that's new one. Now that new mandate. But you see all of them took women wherever. Susie, you were saying, you were saying, fundraising. All from that Africa to from that new mandate, over to be a bank of this fundraising. Before I be fundraising. Before nobody see him for fundraising. One Kobatobia withdraw same way because before Kobatobia made this fundraising. After God to prayer from that new mandate, also he destroy Robatobia. God to pray, say, okay, take his charge of fundraising. Robatobia now specially now fundraising. Now take his charge of fundraising. Who know whether how this man come up in the fundraising now? Now they can't. I put 30,000. I don't want to go and start counting what I have done. Let's focus. That's enough. Okay. Go to the third question. Refrain from asking sensitive questions.
Go to the third question.
Expose everything. In Nigeria, I don't go success group. I have to see just sensitive questions. Because I'm like this question, like this man. With the question where they are. Where he there, I don't know success or no true. Those of mosquito back up on the see, just stop when I just sensitive questions. Because someone only I feel woefully and don't go woefully at this answer. So he exposed himself. I'm the way exposed here at this answer, and I will still come live to this place. I call to get. I will come to the court this year. Then they get. Please.
Please go to the third question.
Please, coach. Okay. You made mention of my COS, but when she was on air yesterday, when our own COS, not mine.
Your COS, not mine.
When she was on air yesterday, she made mention of how the new cabinet was assembled and the authorization to her, and she was able to call, I think, Minister of Defense or something like that. He responded, they had the conversation asked to her. That is wonderful. When they called you, you refused. Why don't you?
Stay right there. Let me just take care of that. Not everything that glitter is good. Listen. As I'm speaking, use your hand, hold your ear. Not everything that
Okay, EBA, as I'm speaking, take your hand. Oh, you're here. Kanwa ekunaka.
What in that?
Rubbish. Ochori igwe. I'm even my boy. I'm going to with dry Biafra. Ya uluzie nwa. Ya na jump to sit and wow. Or an naked.
Gold is glitter or glitter is good, okay? That your Minister of Defense, what is his name? Solomon, what shall I? Go ahead. All right. Now your Minister of Defense, let me just make this public tonight.
Now, that is your Minister of Defense. So, this man accounts for defense minister.
Now, many of you know when I started calling Secretary of Defense a saboteur, right? Hear what she said about the same secretary. Okay? Then, just hear that. And you cannot compare it with what she's saying about the same man now. Because just like what she's doing here, trying to expose Ogekere, which some of them are real, some are false, she's just like the same Ogekere as well. Gente.
To be put in place. Gucci, our COS. That's defense, yeah. Our COS, change the yao, honor all the ministers. Mana, this defense minister, our COS are touching. Now, okay, they deserve to go this man. Naked.
This is very important. The Minister of Defense has been warned by our Prime Minister for almost a year now to disease from men on ground. He didn't make it public.
Okay, hey, well, yeah, disease almost a year now. Almost a year now. Yeah, disease from. Listen, to make it public. About to be a true. Because you want me to know what and the one knows on TV. Almost a year now. But all the men on ground, they reach up to him, up to today, and they still have meeting. Because if I'm about to be a buyer, yeah, this is the way about the whole men on ground. Anybody call this man again will be fired. About to be a don't joke. Who will believe through this name? Now, I'm myself, but sure. I did ask question because all these things this man only a book I say, no, the sure that nobody can never come out again. Only a book I say, nobody I will go.
So, from here, the man they go to now, they go over. I don't understand. Anyway, you already know who she is, right? Just continue. I don't want to say much about that.
I get.
You don't have connection with the men on ground. I've just made this public maybe for the first time. The Minister of Defense you call don't have any connection. You don't have anything to do with the men on ground. Listen, use your head. And I warned the Minister of Defense last week. I called him. I said, what did our Prime Minister told you? And he opened his mouth. I said,
no, forget that this man they take overthrow of everything. Now, why this man hating goes all about to die? Because now, all the only person when he came, he disturbed, he will complete his mission. Dear friends, una no we are there, and you. Nka ukoro, nka wako dinke di OS ao. Na nka unanya ai, nenu anya ai neni oneme. Na somebody gbe obato bi emu minute obiko. Na somebody obato di ade against fundraising ye. I'm no understand what is going on here. Not again.
Call any commander name. Don't call. What did he say? He said I should not talk to 6 people. There are 6 people, 6 commanders. If he's truthful, to himself, he better confess and let Biafrans know so that he don't mislead.
Here you understand, one thing. This woman here confirmed that PM does not allow anybody, or encourage anybody to have access to men on ground. Just hear that, because you'll be the one to be picking the point. So it's not be as if, Kai report is the one said. You hear it direct from the source.
People,
Shut up. Okay, Kenneth, shut up. Number one, let me tell you something. Obatopie, will the commanders all communicate with.
Okay.
Okay. When the engineer house, that engineer house, Obatopie engineer can hold you, that engineer house. Obatopie, don't let anybody to near them, to talk to them. They want to communicate with these people direct. Direct. This is where we choose. That is a good. That is
now, this is when how she insulted this Igwe Butozo, this man. After that wasn't now they make it Igwe Butozo. It was on a telephone on America. Hear what she said, how she insulted the general. Everything here. Hear that. No, wait. Let's take it back a bit. Remember, she's good at cooking up story. She says something here, claim that Bututo said that, which is not true. No, actually, just hold on. I don't know why the whole thing is hanging. That's a moment. I was trying to take it back a bit so you hear that.
Success don't have right. Or your number. He don't know them. He will not work with them. He don't take care of this group and now the engine. Now that go get to deceive why. Everyone will hear deceive on the outside because if you don't know, you don't know. Like it.
That's why when I start yelling, people don't know why I yell. Please, that man have to disease. Our Prime Minister has warned him to disease from communicating with people back home. He has been a disaster from day one. Everything through him has been a failure. He almost broke our Prime Minister.
But look at this idiot. I will stop here because we are John. Oh, I take a better. Well, this is almost a year now. Almost a year now. This is from this to make it public. Over to be actual because you want me to know actual and the world knows what almost a year now. But all the men on ground, they reach up to him up to today and they still have meeting. Because if I'm to be a buyer, this is the whole men on ground. Anybody call this man again will be fired.
I think I skipped that part. I skipped it. Just let's start from the place that you're supposed to start. I think I skipped that because the video is too long. This is almost a 7-hour video.
I will not attack COVID. Now when over that's a new mandate to problem carry over to be able to all those people now cause losers now that's new one now that's new mandate. But you see all of them two women wherever. Fundraising. All from that Africa to from that new mandate, come to be a bank of this fundraising. Before I made fundraising, before nobody see him for fundraising. Bank of Batobia withdraws away because before what Batobia made this fundraising. After going to prayer from that new mandate, also he destroy Batobia. Go to say, okay, take his charge of fundraising. Batobia, now fundraising. Now take his charge of fundraising. Go no wherever how this man come up in the best fundraising. Now they can't.
Put 30,000. My brother, I don't want to go and start counting what I have done. Let's focus. That's enough. Okay. Go to the third question.
Refrain your question. Refrain from asking sensitive questions.
Go to the third question.
Don't expose everything.
In the labor Nigeria, I don't go success group. I am posting just sensitive questions. Because something like this question, like this man, to get with the question where they are. Where he there, here. I don't know success or no joke. No, some mosquito back up on another. See, they are stop when I just sensitive questions. Because someone only I feel woefully. And don't feel go woefully at this answer on your labor. He exposed himself. All the way exposed here at this answer. And I will still come live to this place I caught. Okay, I'll come to the court right this year. And again.
Please go to the third question.
Please, coach. Okay, you made mention of my COS, but when she was on air yesterday, when our own COS, not mine.
Your COS, not mine.
When she was on air yesterday, she made mention of how the new cabinet was assembled and the authorization to have, and she was able to call him, I think Minister of Defense or something like that. He responded, they had the conversation heart to heart. That's wonderful. When they called you, you refused. Why don't you?
Okay. Stay right there. Let me just take you there. Not everything that glitter is good. Listen. As I'm speaking, use your hand, hold your ear. Not everything that.
Okay, as I'm speaking, take your hand, your here. Can wire Ekunaka go where was a rubbish or as I'm even my company with the ideas. Yeah, we are losing my you're not job to sit a mile or an naked.
Gold is glitter or glitter is good, okay? That your Minister of Defense, what is his name? Solomon Washarai? Go ahead. All right. Now your Minister of Defense, let me just make this public tonight.
Now, that is your Minister of Defense. So this man accounts for Defense Minister Obatobe put in place, Gucci, our COS. That's defense here. Our COS change it now. Honor all the ministers. Mana, this defense minister, our COS are touching. Now, okay, get it. They deserve to go this man. Naked.
This is very important. The Minister of Defense has been warned by our Prime Minister for almost a year now to disease from men on ground. Yeah. He didn't make it public.
You know, okay. Hey. Well, disease almost a year now. Almost a year now. Yeah, disease from this to make it public. About to be true. Because he won't be able to actually. And the world knows what TV. Almost a year now. But all the men on ground, they reach up to him, up to today, and they still have meeting. Because if I'm about to be a buyer, yeah, disease, oh yeah, but the whole men on ground, anybody call this man again will be fired. About to be a don't joke. Who will believe through this thing? Now, I'm myself about to be sure. I did ask question because all these things this man only a book I say, no be sure that nobody can never come out again. Only a book I say, nobody I will go. I get.
You don't have connection with the men on ground. I've just made this public maybe for the first time. The Minister of Defense you call don't have any connection. You don't have anything to do with the men on ground. Listen, use your head. And I warned this Minister of Defense last week. I called him. I said, what did our Prime Minister told you? And he opened his mouth and said,
No, if you go to this man, they take go overthrow of everything. Now, why this man hating goes on a better to die? Because now, all the only person when he came, he disturbed him and complete his mission. Dear friends, una no we are there na anyo. Nka ukoro. Nka wako dinke di OS awo. Na nka una anyai. Nenu anyai na ni one me. Na somebody kwa abato bi engulu miri to biko. Na somebody abato bi ade abese fundraising nye. I want to know they understand what is going on here. Not again.
don't call any commander name. Don't call. What did he say? He said I should not talk to 6 people. There are 6 people, 6 commanders. If he's truthful to himself, he better confess and let Biafra know so that he don't mislead people.
Shut up. Okay, kill it. Shut up. Number 1, let me tell you something. Obatobie will the commanders all could do communicate with.
Okay.
All the no anya. I'm the engineer house. That engineer house how Obatobie that engineer house. Obatobie don't let anybody to near them, to talk to them. You want to communicate with these people direct. This is Igwe Butuza. Ndajizi agwegu. Ndane kuzi nonya. Najeje abatu. Sina yeje bombo unuka. Na machori water. This is Igwe Butu about those now number 1. The general upon general. Nobody knows his number. Nobody know him. Nobody speak with him except Obatobie.
Did you hear that? Then she later made her way to speak, to communicate. So what happened?
And since he had this man, because he knows everything. He knows everything. And this idiot to know where I don't capable to reach these people. Now, you go to the public. Now when they tell it is in the mud. Now when they say now Baranaga, now when I say I have got you. Oh no, no, even a man who will understand what is going on here. Because I will tell you people truth. This is our Minister of Defense Minister. Even the other idiot, success, don't have right, or your number. He don't know them. He don't work with them. He don't take care of this group and now the engine. Now that go get your engine got deceived. Why? Everyone way deceived on the outside because if you don't know, you don't know. Like it.
That's why when I start yelling, people don't know why I yell. Please, that man have to disease. Our Prime Minister has warned him to disease from communicating with people back home. He has been a disaster from day one. Everything through him has been a failure. He almost broke our Prime Minister. How?
But look at this idiot. I will stop here because me a job. All I teach we are going to continue with this. Because all if I can say, this particular place now, that's they are from my care. They are going to go for this blockers. How many hours this man on 9 good hours, 10 hours in fact. 10 hours gone on an A. 10 hours gone on an A. Go where you get a mind of people. And even watching and give van.
So that is it. That is why it's such for you. Very, very funny human being. Always want to have answer to every question. The lie can never help anybody, and that's just a fact. So, my boy, I'm going to take 3 calls, 3 only, because I have something to attend to. Please, anybody that if you want have something to say, first 3 callers, we are okay. Okay, first 3 callers, and if I wait and did not receive any call from anybody, then that will be okay as well, because like I said, I don't have enough time to spend this evening. Okay, just few 3 callers. Okay, we are good to go. Let's see. See the same number. See the same number. First three call. I will call it a day. Please, if you want to say anything about it, this is the time. I was trying to spend more. Hello.
Yeah, hello, Mazi.
Yeah, my brother. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you. Nice to have you.
I think hope you are alive, Abby.
Yes. Everybody is hearing what you're saying.
Okay. Good evening, sir, and good evening to Biafrans worldwide, Geno Biafrans, I mean, you understand?
Yeah.
So my greetings go to Geno Biafrans worldwide who are truly led in the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm just coming in right now to join the program. It's not quite few minutes, but I'm just trying to I'm just hearing the voice of Adadi Oranjo, hearing one. Actually, though I didn't start from beginning to hear her voice. I just hear the last part. Immediately, I just came. I just switching on my system now to see your flashing this, and then I say, okay, let me just click it.
Okay.
So immediately, I just that was what I was just hearing. So what I'm just trying to say is that this woman, she's a totally confused woman that want to carry many people along with her. Mm-hmm. You understand? Mm-hmm. So I'm disappointed in most of the people that keep hearing her program, that are wasting their data to support this woman, and giving her the morale of doing what she's doing. How can this woman is just like every other Biafrans? You understand? I don't see the reason why she must go that far to be contacting men on ground. She's like every other Biafran. Yeah. Without being authorized by the PM, then she has to go that far, in the sense that because she has her platform, she's doing program, that she can be saying anything in her program. This is betrayal in a high level.
Yeah.
She's not supposed to do that, you know.
True.
Definitely, this woman, she's just a confused woman. You know.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Another thing, those that are following her also are worse than she. You know.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. So we cannot speak for a few calls, okay? Thank you. I understand what you're saying.
No, you're welcome, sir. Just let me, though I didn't start from beginning anyway. So thank you for this opportunity. Thank you so much, sir.
Go back and watch. No, there's no problem. Thank you. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Teacher again, Kamaya. Teacher again, Kamaya.
Awe mo yan na the picture. Awe ayan na ba? Awe na miss.
I'm a man. I can take
so yeah, not so much. Yes, actually, another if we listen to the whole of this that very tape in a player. He will know that this was one he was still speaking with her mind.
Yeah.
And this very topic, when anything in what COS is saying and what any other cabinet person is saying. So this is the pure truth that is very straight in this very step.
because of the questions so take and the way about the Finland and all the whole stuff. The thing not there, another man made a very big mistake, and she continued making the mistake, and she will never come back until the Biafra come, because she betrayed herself and she betrayed the Biafrans. Any other thing she's doing that, she's just beating out of the bush. The first time you say the truth, everybody know when the truth, everybody know what is true. You know, just like as you are analyzing here, there was a time he was talking about Ogenkere recruiting soldiers, and you counter it, say it's possible that is not true. So when somebody is lying, people know when you are lying.
Exactly.
And you yourself, you are not a child, because at that point in time, Ogenkere cannot go and start recruiting soldiers. In USB, we don't do propaganda. You do and you say what is right and what is correct. So what you said there was absolutely correct. That maybe Ogenkere was not recruiting anybody that time. That guy was like a and the truth is not there, but did Ogenkere lied about the money? The answer is true. Did Ogenkere lied about the men on the ground? The answer is true. So, okay, look at when they asked Ogenkere, asked him a question about the meetings he was called to attend. Ogenkere said, not everything that glitter like gold. What's supposed to glitter like gold? That the PM is not there, and the person in charge is COS, and you were invited for the meeting several times, you did not come. So who is gold and who is glittering? So that is why some people don't understand truth. And Ogenkere has already planned what he wants to do. That is the perfect truth. When you listen to Ogenkere, when he tell you that when they ask about COS, he say it's not my COS, it's your own COS. That means even immediately PM was taken, Ogenkere already made her mind that she can never work with this woman.
Before PM, all this long they are planning for the convention. I hope you watch the leaked video of the how PM was trying to settle the indoor problem, like in-house problem. So it has been always like that. That's not the fact.
So the another thing here is this. You know, there is a Parawa. This new played again where he was talking nonsense about this thing, and you forget that before and that very time that they were having meeting, the PMs told them that if it were not because of the level we have gone to, many of you must have been here, been sacked. Because he had made a lot of blunder, and he warned that Parawa was asking some sensitive questions that are not supposed to be asked. Even he, that is a member of the cabinet, that is sure that Parawa has been targeting PM as he is targeting Totongoza Representant to make a kind of mistake that will lead her into problem. And that was the thing he was doing to the PM. But a lot of people that are following them, they don't understand. They think Akbara will come out today and tell you, no, I was doing that. They cannot tell you. So what they are trying to do now is because their plans failed, they are trying to still to pretend as if they wanted to Biafra or they wanted this or that. They cannot surrender because they failed. So they want to continue fighting. You know, that is the only thing people must understand. So Ogenkere refused to answer questions, and even till today, another man that repented to Ogenkere have not told Ogenkere, please, can you check the account? Can you do that accountability that is that the COS was calling you for that meeting? Have you checked the account? Can you tell the Biafrans, or even in that your cabinet, or are you ready to present the account of the money that he collected from Biafrans.
She don't have the nerve to do that. Is it not that this is the same that they told not to speak Igbo language? So, she don't have the it's not possible.
Yeah, you see in that their group, in this group that called BRIC or whatever they call themselves, their aim now is not fighting for Biafra. Their aim is to make sure that they destroy USB and destroy the Otongoza rebels, which they will not succeed.
Exactly.
So that is their aim. It's not they know in this they have different. Many of them have different interests, but that interest will not manifest now until they achieve their aim. But they will not achieve their aim. That is what I want to draw. God bless you.
God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. God bless you. Hello. I answered the call, then it's still ringing. I don't know, is it from your phone or from mine? Hello?
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 Good evening.
Good evening to you. Good evening. How can you wait? I'm
Fine.
You're welcome.
I have a few things to say.
Go on.
Number one, that video EG start a program.
Mm-hmm.
So the little thing I want to say there is that to affirm here Nandi Kuru.
Okay.
You know, there was a time Nandi could say that now I don't want to talk about us. By the time we reach, they will be forced to talk about us. You should read that program.
Yes.
And when I video here about today, now all over you, even my mainstream media, and they call analyze
Immediately.
So, that was number one.
Wow. Okay.
Number two, I wish it was a second. Landy $1 bono. Landy Flanica are for reprisal attack.
Yes.
2 a.m. today, they have come for the reprisal attack, and then mother goes off from that place. So that one again affirmed.
From which place?
Now, I say from which place? Go, maybe when you finish your program, you got internet affair.
Anyway.
I have a reprisal attack this morning, I do. So they are not joking. Now, Plateau, I booked go like 60 something. You can use a habru. Now, Balima, they boost us. So, I have good outside. And secondly, here like they go every day. I got a moon. Unu hapu. And that labor. Nande Madatozi Giante. Spiritualist. Said, I don't care if nobody listens to me, but I will stand on the truth. Let me tell you, if I keep making reference to Bible, I'm like the mother say, okay, like Christianity, but he let me know. The reason why I make reference to it, I will come mad and then so I go master in English. As far as I mean, I go. Okay, I'm going to talk about broken. You can go Ozo Menezia. That Bible said, he that stands, that he should take coin the language, but take heed, he that stands, lest you fall. So the coinage of that phrase, maybe it can help him. Advertising conversant with it, but the analysis of it, and all those guys. Anyway, one thing program or got chooks this morning.
Okay.
Food is ready. Women are food is ready. And when popular one asks now food is ready, No food for lazy man, abo for mama hale mama put. But the food is ready. Abo magoye ejigeko. So many people but are now ogumoro with that belief. Food is ready, which is Nigeria. Food is ready standard at Nigeria. They can Nigeria bukani.
Okay.
Now, if I made the restaurant, but in where is the capacity is what I'm doing? Only it available there. The sign is that the food is ready there. You are now in that restaurant inside. You are still lay their buffet. It's like a chandy. Monday, choro, Monday, I like. But the capacity, which is the money you purchase in the other home. Okay, money the helpless. Many people, Agata food is radio, which is Namde Simon and Bindi was Rika. Food is radio, but the tenacity is stand, they could not stand, which is the purchasing power. The person like Ada, Mosi, Finland, Lata, because young boy Confucianist. Him one of the guys no go pre-planned. No, there's nothing like pre-planned. Her plan is that they thought that, like I don't know who, all of them are that daily. Actually, now, hey, una Simon Opro now, okay, Allah Banda Amba. Now I book one year now. I receive a ballet and with a masha. No boot to give it to me. I'm a Nangozo Arabueze. Bo pick to be more like Biafran struggle.
He like it to be so much.
I will put
He like it to be so much. I'm like it. What is it all about P2B? Because if you nearly quit man my P2B. Why? I want to know.
I want a Nigerian government they borrow issue back to P2B. Or asset it all. So Nigeria Bruco issue battery. Is P2B like or no Issue you got back on here, this language. P2B and when I be from P2B not they give shish. It did not give anybody any money. That is her personality, and that is the personality of Ngozi. They thought na happy hand na they punya no gale nye ego. Lozona the woman not they give shish. Negria la galebe you kwesi ijega. So that led me to my concluding thought this evening. No, they were telling us because I come across
guys obedient follower. I can't do because
no obedient the call. Obedient. I got woof for me. Biafra today. You get one family around woof for my mother gay last Saturday. People like you. Biafra today. People didn't work on any Biafra. I got clear.
Whatever come laga, I want to even also if men do go magandi neku caterpillars now. I made it clear that now if I thought now if I must support you mad more committing anybody committing any crime. But like if I let's assume God forbid if Fulani succeeded in taking any portion of Biafra land, like there's no Igbo man or Igbo woman that can go in or go out in that place anymore. If you want to take it back from them, are you going to take Caterpillar? No, Caterpillar is willing to join to go and hit back to take the land back. Are you going to tell them no? Tell him no, don't because you told the Biafran, you sorted the Biafran. So that's why I said that anybody that's saying something like that simply means that what that person has witnessed is only riots. Maybe you have witnessed not war. You don't. If anybody that understands what war is all about, we never ever select like refuse to allow somebody who is physically fit and willing to do something to help his people, and you are telling you be one corner. It's not as if you are going to replace him. Or you can't even, because they will be giving excuses. Like someone who said, anyway, let me not get it. I don't want to drag people out here. But if you understand what I'm saying, then it's better because
I understand. Even in mafia system, the best loyalist so somebody who before. Only snitch could your, let me say your squad before. You might not have allowed the best loyalist.
Yes, now.
They depend on somebody. Many people. That analogy they use. Many of them are Patago, they don't even know their left from their right. That is why you can differ. I do la social media like Quasar. Nigeria la poor even non group today. Let me tell you, if Nigeria got poke Simon. Ask me why. Because Simon they need to have platform for them to raise opinion. Now they wouldn't have platform to raise opinion. Simon Abraham, a man the game chant here, Simon Mobuna, Mati Murumai, Tetuaka, for this win. Chukujaki and the game jump Tamba today. Makachuku Kelemuna Kana Bacon at their secret meeting. Some people gala Gia, why did you fight this man? Even in the camp of the US today. Do you see them come outside? Oh my God, obvious. They will say that he released Simon Taka. So all the best soldier they use unde snitch before. Because when you have the hammer for the rest of his life or for the rest of her life, you cannot fight it to prove to you but when they go what are they? Also because of their dirty mind. Let's say when you shut down Nokata, you go and go area. The only thing I get again make a cross the corridor of power again. But on the road as a commoner, a man to be not getting way because Mado Hales are Mago number 2 be only Sipuna, only Tia. Even number 2 be alone, we only to go there or God respond there because I respond before. Or God forever servitude to Goyabo. But many people they go Mama. I don't know much about Caterpillar, I don't want to know.
Neither do I.
But let us
I don't know about much about him, to be honest with you.
Yes, but let's assume that he made the U-turn and come back to Biafra. He will be the best soldier to use. Because so many things America said to them before, I will flog you out immediately. I will deal with you. And you're gonna be defend where he prove where. Oh yeah, be in the Western world they use Africa. The same thing can Nigeria system they use They will look for the worst corrupt person and make that person now they look like Keriola Zambo Hopus of them. And when I Hopus of them, then when contract in the Akoro like Calaba, or the GFCC, no Zoya, before Bugari, a very made governor Imo State. Emanata made Gulak, able that time. Namdi Kusin or Bukanda to be Budi, and when it's something like Munagi Puchan now, we send Derek or Jos Gala Kemi, this Kemi something Grafia, Ulula, Kemi, but I will send it to your WhatsApp. Check it. Expose you got the woman now dedicated 30 days. You may expose you in Nigeria. Emanata Gulaka, no, I have the last sponsor to go around because many things that woman dig go out. Hantale, Meta, Yamabonia Kuru, apart from Ndamale, Guamama, Yama Kunag and state of emergency. Attack came with a name, each the last year, mobbing the floor the woman, only November through December last year. That Nagin was great attack, Lenuku, that Mole Punya Simon. So, all those people, many of these people online, they don't even know the work of being a media man. Their work of a quasar. Ekala Twitter, copy in Madopodi Silala. However, the media man that he can the first time, what you go now, you go in their account, listen to them, you will or refine the argument. And I'm just not like Quasar. Madole, maybe he would the messages our leader Brunan Kano. Why reanalyze it? And when you go with it, even when many of our people let me be so people are there we did not follow during Nandi. Are you telling me that those people that did not follow during Nandi? we go back and be listening to Nnamdi. They only have a cut message of Nnamdi. Maybe somebody put it out. But open the media now, they dedicate maybe some days. When you are like, Emmanuel Simon they made the opportunity through media always okay to get a glimpse of Ian Nnamdi Kuru. But I know like I want iso ikwu nwere nweduru n'ụwa ike kwuo ya dịrị na Nnamdi kwuo ya dịrị na Simon ị ga-ama the best way the best approach you can use now. But Dr. Ngozi from her actions to me follow ofuma actively from Nnamdi because nka prempe dịrị n'ụwa ike. But Nnamdi follow actively. They might not the best approach that goes in the use. I want about this breakaway group and all this confusion. You might approach Ngozi this today. Or my money but you might approach Yapo. Only the defense minister that nigga has anything online again. Let them be the one talking about us. I want about this distraction and confusion on the men on the ground. Approach Dr. Ngozi Bona, ihe kale eme, but he can't see who ni leme ya. Ona biheme ndi Nigeria kara kinde ya. Ome katasia from the Nigeria gida kara tiem putikumulo kulu. Ona had a tip here today about Nnamdi. Ona had a tip of being with DSS DG. Serena, never am say. Even open the media, they follow history about Okumuro Maya. How will they go to Benue as a case study? What is happening there at Plateau? Did not fight us during 1967, but many of them don't even know. The people they use were the Benueans. There are so many work on that city. Type Edmond Obilo. Edmond Obilo. They use the middle belt to fight us. Even after the Abuja Accord, have they asked themselves, did you manage the front door, pretend the front door go on? Do you know that Northern part now prepare that necessity from Nigeria? But because of Yakubu Gowon, Amana Yakubu Gowon will be Christian. Pretend this is the best name. They fronted so many names. I said, no, this one is the best. That he will be able to mediate Christian and Muslim, and that Yakub in his name, just as Christopher Musana. If you go, but our people don't know how many of them read history. I'm not coming here to demean them. So when you have food is rich, but no money to buy the food, like bomber mouth, they see us. Another help as well as they get the rough rice. May have it easy to buy.
Okay. My brother, even thank you so much. But when you join Halasaga Anoma, Kanji na platform to see an change from and I want to face them with that saga. Any place in Barahano, I will face them on map that anywhere. So they are fools. Okay. From that day and that deviated, come subscribe, blog, open up through your media and all and pop. Even any handle message pop up on Twitter, blog all the person. I don't want to hear about them because I've known them. That is the way West is full line. Your people are West, not because this protest are the full line. Police, you didn't know what I hear, no, sorry, I beg. Okay, Mane Galanga, all Africa, they got your police, I beg. You know, I go to Tina Calaba, go see police. But in the mind about, they are still daft. Opposite, I am leave. Kuna what did everyone is an in? No, your pico. And you put on me, I be a broom divine or broom and that's not Christianity, because it is a forgiveness, man. Even Biafra, let there be nothing like forgiveness.
ọ bụrụ onye zuo ori egbuo ya ọ ga-ezu ha n'orisi mmapụghị isi so that ibilite chọrọ izu ori again asị gị na Okeke bụ diọkpara anyị zukwere ori amapụghị isi. It could put you on check. Many people are not thief in the Western world, not because not because he's afraid of going to jail. He's afraid of going to jail.
Even our cause Osibo, even our cause Madi is Oshibo Agolan. Or Aguado na Bendota.
No, understand. I'm not saying that Naga Mapomadis. Emphasis in the label and law. If there is law, and they follow to the core. Okay, can you cause them now? I want him now. Mizuodi and police got proggy and they went here to Kayo. Okay, like and then on Malaysia, but it's the Hamagi without a talking or a woogie. Or well, a man jump from 13th floor. Because of Chucky Jenga. That is it. Don't hear me in Africa. Because you may have like a van today, I'm staying in. Over at that time, all our Simon, but more European Simon said, and I'm about to a major information minister. I travel and Bob and back. Kedi Grand had not to the ladies even the mother.
If you could be so, no. But because when you say, is our brother come back. Come on, I saw no chance of my assembly. I see I've done every side event choir. The mess of target is only the pastor. Toy me. Oh, yeah, and now. On open a game, what you got so only also chori me, how you chori me, or Febe de Ofu, only the Brunia from the Pubia. Or by over not only you or do your do. Not because of impunity everywhere. And that, don't worry, mark today as I'm saying it again. And that, before 2 months now, she's a shameless somebody. Yeah.
Ada release Hanaka Nime program. The next thing, I put up back easy. Now, in fact, no Panoka, the other time, okay, she was so much because USB, because. But if Royal Biko, Omohonya to Prion. If only also gave me how that Leme will not do it. Or you go to me up now, I can't before. But when you look at them now, from video, is he still shining? If you don't even know, I can tell you what is happening in their camp. Okay. Because it is my field. Okay. See, the money that is coming is only Ogenkiri. Imam Madabo and the Sonny Akbara is sharing it. They don't even trust them again. Look at their faces. Are they not black? Lada now is about Kelena Sisi Joy Moja Bayan and Isi. Ya you Pukina Babu, Mereshublo Camera Code. Lada, you Okala, Munuakala watch, Okala chocolate.
I think my watch, I'll come and send them video and I watch you. If you don't say 1 month,
before video member Okale government, or every time when I chocolate with Okalatia now. When you watch, you go YouTube, go reduce, go, Ndole, Amania Super Chat. On Kakoro, free man, he go to any. Moke, Noria, Bukaner, Moke, Okabunonia, La Quare. Akragi Jeba, Gijiwaro, Akragi Jeba, Gijiwaro.
Because he got the
Babico now.
I got John a money broadcast. I got John a money broadcast. Actually, Mama Maro is somewhere now. So, my people, thank you so much.
No problem.
I will try my best to stream morning time, different time. Hopefully, you guys will be available then. I will try my best. God bless you all, and thank you so much for your time. I am sorry for not taking much call. So, see you again. God bless you all. Bye-bye for now.